guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Leslie. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. It means so much to me when you guys subscribe to my channel. If you're not new, hey girl, welcome back. So you guys, I did it. I read It Starts With Us, and I really want to give you a review since I literally just finished reading it yesterday. I was like, let me do it while my mind is on still attached to the characters. This is not going to contain spoilers, do not worry, because I know she just came out with the book, so I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but I do want to give my thoughts on it because
honestly, you guys, I don't know how I feel about this book.
Was it a good book? Yes. I think I'm gonna have to give this book maybe like 3.5 stars. I know. And only, hear me out guys, only because
I wanted more.
I enjoyed the most of this book though was the point of view of Atlas. I felt like I really enjoyed getting to know his inner world and also what he went through as a child, what changed him to being the kind of man he is, which obviously Atlas is completely different from the type of man Ryle is. And even though they're both super successful men, it's just one is kinder than the other. He's emotionally mature, and that's something that I really enjoy about Atlas because I feel like that maturity also kind of like sprinkles down to everyone else in his life, because it made me think. There was a quote in the book that, spoiler, if you don't want me to read it, then skip ahead, because it really stuck with me. 161, he is thinking at this moment, so you're in his brain, and he just witnessed something happen that could emotionally trigger anybody to blow up. That if you experience something like this around you, you probably would blow up and, you know, want to cause harm, an eye for an eye type of energy. But he is thinking, he is just watching me, and I realize how I react in this moment is quite possibly something he will absorb for a lifetime. And that really got me, you guys, on the emotional maturity that Atlas has. He doesn't let his emotions control him, unlike Ryle, who is a big, huge baby and basically just lets his emotions run him. And because of that, he puts everyone around him in danger. Lily and, you know, everybody, even her daughter. Still enjoyed the book. Of course, it gave us everything that we wanted. It gave us the happy ending for Lily and Atlas, which is all we ever wanted. We wanted Lily to be happy. We wanted Atlas to finally get the girl of his dreams, which he does. Story just didn't feel deep enough between Atlas and Lily, if that makes sense. Like, obviously their connection is from since they were young teenagers, right? So it's almost like that one friend that you haven't seen in such a long time, and then boom, you run into them or you hang out with them again, and it's like y'all never stop talking. So even though it's been years since Lily had seen Atlas, I don't know why, like, it just felt off to me. Like, the chemistry obviously was there, their sexual tension was there, but there was no like deep, I don't know. Obviously, we all hate Ryle in this one. Like, honestly, I just wanted to punch Ryle to like get out of her life. And it sucks because obviously he's always going to be in her life forever. But what I really liked about this story was how Lily is healing from all her trauma, not just the trauma that Ryle puts her through, but also the trauma from her own life with her mom and her dad, and like everything that she went through as a young adult, as a, you know, as a teenager, as a kid. Now, another thing, honestly, guys, that I did not enjoy very much was a lot of copy and paste when it comes to word count. That's all I'm gonna say. If you've read the story, you know what I'm talking about. I wish it was more snippets of what she was trying to show instead of like literally copying and pasting a lot of her previous book into this one. That was the one thing I did not enjoy. Like, maybe if she would have, like I said, used a few snippets of the most important details, I would have enjoyed that better. But I know with this one, she's trying to make it also enjoyable if a person accidentally probably picks this book up and doesn't know, hasn't read It Ends With Us. It's a book that can be read alone, if that makes sense. It's like a standalone, even though it's a sequel. Like, I guess that's the purpose of that. The romance here, oh my gosh, top tier romantic. He was so romantic, and I think one of my favorite parts was how he expressed his love to Lily. Something that she enjoyed, you know, with writing, which I really liked, because I feel like nowadays people don't really do that as often, like write love letters to each other. So the fact that he expressed his love as well through like your thoughts, because I feel like when you sit down and write something to someone, just like books, like you're getting really deep into your mind, into your emotions, and that's how kind of like journaling helps to like really get your deep thoughts that you might not have the strength to say out loud, but like writing them down sometimes doesn't feel as scary. So that's something that I enjoyed about the book, because that to me was really realistic. As I did love the book though, again, I just wish it just felt rushed. Definitely not rushed in the spicy department, wink wink, where I feel like she does such a good job at keeping us waiting, that building up that anticipation, and that's like what gets us so hooked on the book, because we just want to know what happens next, because they're taking it at such a slow and steady pace, and then it's like bam, once it gets there and it gets spicy and it gets good and everything starts flowing, like it gets harder and harder to put down. But I kept telling my hubby when I got it, you guys, I was so excited. I was like, I'm gonna like take it slow though. I'm only gonna read like 2 chapters a night to enjoy the book and enjoy the writing.
Girl.
Me and my friend got the book the same day, so we were like, okay, like let's read this to here and then we stop. And then the next day we're like, okay, we'll read to here and we'll stop. And then Friday we're like, let's just finish it off. We're almost done. We got to the main parts. We're like, we want to know what's gonna happen next. Let's just say we're all gonna be happy with the outcome. If you love Lily and Atlas and you hate Ryle, which I think pretty sure all of us do, you're gonna love it. It's definitely worth a read, but this to me was a little bit more like YA, just a little bit more simple in the writing, more simple text, more simple story. I feel like there was no depth, but I did enjoy, again, like I said, I did enjoy the story, the plot, the outcome. I enjoyed it. It was just the style of writing. I just wish there was a little bit more depth in between the characters, more communication. It was like a lot of the story was all in their heads, and then yeah. But anyways, I hope you guys do check it out for yourself. I want to know what, if you read it, what did you think about it? Was this one of your favorite Colleen Hoover books or not? Let me know. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and also don't forget to check out my Instagram that has to do with all for the love of books. It is Book Forest Fairy on Instagram. Search me, follow me, girl. It will mean a lot to me. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.